One. All right. The topic I chose to inform you all of today is healthcare. And you may think, why I chose this? This is a pretty boring topic. Well, the Department of Health and Human Services of the United States estimated that $750 billion is wasted each year on healthcare. It's a pretty alarming stat. Also, healthcare costs are double what they were just 9 years ago. And that is also from the Department of Health and Human Services. A PBS study was released to say that the United States spends 2.5 times more per person on healthcare than any other developed country. We also contribute $2.5 trillion each year to our GDP. So that's actually 18%, which means 18 cents of every dollar that our country spends is on healthcare. So that's also pretty high. And then also recently, there's been a new law passed called the Affordable Care Act. This law will provide for new patient bill of rights that will help people protect from the abusive practices of insurance companies. There will be no lifetime or annual limits on how much an insurance company will provide you for. That way you will always have coverage, you don't have to worry about that. They also cannot turn you away if you have a pre-existing condition such as cancer or any other diseases like that. So you'll always be able to get the care that you need. There will also be more coverage for low-income families. A big problem with healthcare today is that a lot of low-income families get in big healthcare debts because, they say, I value my life more than debt. So they pay for a major surgery and you can't afford to pay it. So that is a big problem in healthcare today. So this new law will provide more coverage for them as well. It will also provide free preventive services for 54 million people. This was also from a PBS study that said 54 million Americans will now have access to preventive services such as cancer screenings and mammograms. So that way you can get on the disease faster and help combat that. The law also provides that kids under 26 can now stay on their insurance parents' plans. Before, insurance companies could drop you off of their plan, after you got out of college or something, but now kids like us don't have to worry about if we're going to not have coverage or not. We'll be covered until we are 26. And the WhiteHouse.gov says that will affect 3.1 million young adults. This may sound great and all, but a New York Times study was recently released that says this new law will make health insurance relatively more expensive for the healthier people and relatively cheaper for the unhealthy people. So you don't really know how that's going to affect, some people argue that they should pay for, your own problems, so that could be a problem as well. Hopefully after listening to this you have a little bit more information on healthcare, and that's it.